Yeah, I forget who it was, but somebody asked me if I could show how I get the weightless paddle tail onto the hook without it going afoul, twisting around. So yeah, you got the keel of the paddle tail downwards, so you go out this way, right in, and this is the important part. It's got to be very, very well centered and on the seam. So you notice there's a seam that runs down the center. It's got to be on that seam exiting, and then you pull it up and through so that the Texas rig of that hook, the flat bit, the whole eye of the paddle tail goes in that, and then you just line it up, right? You find the vertebrae or the area where that hook needs to go through. And I'm right-handed, so I'll mark it with my right hand thumbnail and then grab the hook and go in again on that seam. It's critical to go in on that seam right in the center, and then you can kind of just let the hook, you don't really need to put too much pressure on it. The hook will kind of go where it needs to go, right? And it should be lined up straight in line. This is 30-pound test, and it's not ideal because the knot will go either way and it'll make it pull to one side. But if you weren't fishing for snakehead or big pickerel, that would small lighter pound test would be just fine, the way to go. But yeah, when you put it in the water, it should swim real straight without spinning around. That's it. Again, I apologize. I forget your name, but there it is. How to rig a weightless paddle tail.
Go ahead.
Subscribe to Jersey Jim Fish, because he catch the big ones. He catch the medium ones. You catch the medium ones. And you don't get too many small ones. Jersey Jim is the best. He is the best.
She called me Steph.
Jersey Jim is the best.